Yeah.
We've seen Toasted. I haven't seen Ironsnake. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, so we did see him in Pool D. We did see the Toasted Donkey Kong as well. That I think he played first set of the Pool D as well. And the Ironsnake I did see yesterday. He managed to beat. Oh yeah, Ice, right. And in the Falco Wii Fit Trainer matchup as well. You would think this would be fairly difficult for Donkey Kong. It's fairly big hurt box as well. Falco very combo heavy, but this is a stage that Donkey Kong loves. Yeah, like you said, very bread and butter combos when it comes to both these characters too. A nice giant punch, and it does kill from other side of the stage. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, if you take advantage of giant punch, you know, sometimes the best part to throw it out is when you least expect it, or if it's not, you know, the other opponent just will not be looking forward to it as well. It does so much damage regardless of how you hit as well. The shield stun's amazing, and the pressure is fantastic from Toasted's side as well.
Yeah, I mean, using that as a get-up option, I think it's a great move. Not just because it can kill just like that at 100, but because it has that armor to power through the light blows that Falco might be throwing out to try and catch a jump, try and catch a little bit of a roll, a little bit of an unexpected maneuver there, and that's just another option for Toasted to throw out and mix up these recoveries.
That's right. It is nice to have the auto-canceling for Donkey Kong down B. We've seen a couple combos for that. Toasted, definitely looking forward towards that. You get a nice auto-cancel down B, you can get a nice up smash from that. But we do see a nice grab there. It is off stage, Falco off stage, not terrible, quite linear recovery though.
And he's just getting stuffed out so much at this ledge right now. Toasted is going a bit off stage to try and confirm something. Still able to make their way back, and that dunk on the center stage, killing off the top. Big boy, pound that chest.
Yeah, he's taunting. You know, is taunt to get body or taunt to victory. We shall see. 3 stocks to 1. At this point, Toast is trying to get as much damage as they can against Ironsnake here. It's such a huge deficit. I mean, he's got to try to pull it out. The thing about these heavy characters is that they last and they stick around for quite a long time, sometimes longer than they actually should. 170% off stage, and those illusion moves don't go through shield anymore. This ain't Smash 4.
Built up to 170% now, full rage, just getting a two-frame as well, trying to keep Ironsnake off the stage. And are we going to see full free-stop? Is this going to kill right now?
No
it does.
way.
Going to Toasted.
Man, monkey spin. That move is so infuriating. Whenever I get hit by that, I'm like, I'm going to be in here for 3,000 years and then die.
But in the full blender, man. And now
so
we're really kicking it off here at Gamecon. This stage is starting to get hyped. And now that energy is starting to feed into this building. People are starting to pour in. We're going to see some hot sets today.
That's right. Like we said earlier, there's going to be a lot of games and tournaments finishing up. You'll see a lot more top threes and finals happening on the big stage. Like I said, we'll most likely be up there for top 3, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that as well. Considering top 32, 1-0 so far for Toasted, and it looks like we're going to a small battlefield this time around.
I like it. As a Falco player, especially when you get to play into big bodies, you get a lot more combo opportunities. We haven't seen that quite yet, but these smaller platforms are going to be a lot easier for Falco to throw Toasted up there, try and look for some chase scenarios, get those consistent ladder combos up into that verticality, and just try and get him off stage here. There you go, a little bit of a laser.
This is a good Falco right here.
Confirming off the side via illusion as well.
This is what you want to see with a Falco. Take advantage of those combo strings.
Oh, but you can't get too risky there. That forward smash is a little bit too laggy when you mistime it. And Toasted is just going to pick you up and hard to throw you off stage. Falco has a very predictable recovery, and it might be easy for Toasted to just get out there and get an easy ledge guard. Yeah,
that's right. I really like how Toasted's playing Donkey Kong. Even though he's behind a percent, he's able to keep that percent. He's able to keep that stock as well for a lot of time. But gets dunked with that down air, bro. That ain't Falco, but it actually is. It's crazy.
This is Falco. This is Dunk City right now.
Fantastic ideas, getting a lot of damage off the punch there. He knew probably instead of grabbing, he's at a higher percent. He probably won't get a lot of his grab combos, so why not get a nice Firebird and get some damage there, but Toasted with a nice back air. Good commentary. We love it. Back. You know, I've been seeing a lot of, I was talking with the Liquid DJ about this yesterday, a lot of Donkey Kongs using just down B and neutral in general.
Yeah, it's something I feel like is a lot newer as well. It's something that Donkey Kongs are trying to use as a higher meta, and just another ranged option to throw out on stage can pop people up. It can lead to some sort of combo scenarios in the air and at least trying to like chase people down. And we're seeing it a lot more in the air as well. I mean, one person in pools yesterday was just using it as a dunk monster. It just felt like Luka Doncic just slamming down dunks, you know? Just one more extra option for this DK to throw out, and I like this from Toasted too. And the fact that he's still playing DK at all is pretty surprising to me. This hasn't always been his character, and he's making him look strong.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely helps out with some of Game Watch's bad matchups or against Historicus, where Game Watch might quote-unquote struggle.
Well, I mean, it feels like he just wants to pull out this DK all the time. I don't think he switched to Game & Watch once this entire weekend.
No, I haven't seen Game & Watch at all, but I mean, hey, if the Kong's working, then might as well take advantage of it. This is the first time that's been super even, and Ironsnake now has the advantage.
He's had this advantage for this entire match, and I feel like just having that first game, just to get a little bit of feet on the ground, you know, like we're saying, everybody's a little tired, everybody's warming up still, making this game 2 a lot close.
Yeah, definitely working on a lot more. You can definitely see Ironsnake definitely playing with maybe a little more confident on the combos, better strings, better use of lasers as well. That's what you take advantage of. Donkey Kong very acceptable for getting hit by lasers. That big curveball we were talking about as well. Fantastic spacing from Ironsnake there. Getting the simple combos, a nice 62% right now.
Great utilization of those lasers as well, just to keep DK at range. In Ultimate, using Falco laser can be pretty laggy, but using it at that full range, they're just keeping Toasted out. Not really getting any approach options. Toasted does have that neutral B built online, and the sidestep, though, gets punished.
Yeah, no giant punch this time. Really.
He's only landed one so far.
Just one. But he's getting a lot of those monkey spins. The banana slammer, baby.
Banana slammer, we're back at the ledge now. Toasted has been doing a great job at controlling the ledge.
Decides not to fall off this time, goes for the back throw.
Up throw, that verticality from Falco, something we're going to be seeing throughout this set. Both of these players just trying to confirm something, and that does go off the top. I kind of felt like maybe he could have lived that.
Yeah,
but
maybe a little.
But how do you think Toasted is going to play around this specific center platform?
I think you just have to definitely pick better ways to land. Like you said, trying to land on that platform, definitely not the best idea, especially if Iron takes the advantage of spinning it underneath. But unfortunately, you hate to see that about Ironsnake. Maybe we take those in situations.
You have
like
to take
top
those.
3-2, you gotta take them. You gotta use every opportunity that you get and take advantage of it so you can keep moving forward. And that's what we're seeing. Ironsnake with these fantastic combos right here. Like I said, sticking underneath the platform, but Toasted will most likely do the same. It's almost like a bit of a protection, and Ironsnake will be landing as well.
Ironsnake really utilizing the full range of these Falco lasers right now, just doing these little jumps, feigning the jump in and just falling back and throwing out another laser. Feels like he hasn't landed a hit. Toasted hasn't landed a hit in a hot minute. Finally, a little bit of that DK spin, getting that percentage up. But I mean, we're at that nice percentage now for the Falco, and he's just building up this momentum so much. The game pace has slowed so much, but it feels so electric still in the down air, sealing that out. All of a sudden, 3 stocks to 1. But it's this Falco, it's Ironsnake right now who's controlling this tempo.
I do like that up B right there, trying to give a bit of shield pressure while getting out of range as well. And Toasted take advantage of this linear recovery like we're talking about. No punish of the recovery from there. Ironsnake able to make it back on stage. Fantastic use of the tilts, like I said earlier. He did keep the jump and not quite yet. Falco does have a shoulder up B compared to Fox, so that's something to keep in mind as well. 2 stocks to 1 though. It's still not over. Donkey Kong has a lot of kill potential in general. And Falco, like I said, linear recovery. And now Toasted is taking advantage of the second platform, like we were mentioning earlier.
Yeah, momentum can shift in just about a second, especially because it's Toasted, you know, another PR player, somebody who's really made a name for themselves on the Game & Watch, switching over to the DK, trying to have some fun and still showing off with it. DK, just a few hits can do a lot of damage, and that giant punch is online in case Ironsnake is caught slipping.
His head is he's a mad.
Speaking of, an anti-air, like an air-to-air move?
I didn't mind that. Do you think it has weaker power when it's in the air?
It does not, as far as I believe. I think that has full power all the time. But Falco was just a little bit of a lightweight too. That back air to catch the roll on stage. Toasted has been able to keep his head in the game on his last stock and tie it up. It's up to Ironsnake now to just control this ledge. What a parry and the punish
Wow,
too.
fantastic punish. That's
Nice back
exactly,
air. Nice back air.
Nice back air. Nice back air. That's exactly what you want to do with a Donkey Kong. You predict how he's going to recover. And sometimes you can just let him back on stage and punish him. He did try to cover a roll in with that forward smash, but he was able to get a nice up tilt and a nice back air as well. Like I said, Falco's got them hops. He's able to take advantage of opponents that are very high up in the air. We do not see a change to Game Watch. It looks like Toasted is probably most likely going to stick for Donkey Kong for the rest of the set, which is totally fine. It's working out. The games have been really close, and it looks like we're going right back to Hollow back.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair enough. Toasted wants to run that right back. He had the momentum swinging in his favor on that last stock. Just a bit of unfortunate mishappenings in his first two stocks. So maybe feeling a bit confident in that he'll be able to just match the game pace of this Falco and take down Ironsnake a little bit more. But right away, Ironsnake playing up in the face, getting a lot more of these parries to contest the slow moves out of DK. But a big dunk off the side, roll dunk. And there's that momentum swinging right now for Toasted.
It's crazy to think that game one, we kind of saw the opposite, where Ironsnake was taking advantage of the spikes a lot more often, but Toasted, he's got that very early spike and it's taking advantages as well. Like you saw, the last stock from the last game, he was able to keep a pretty high percent and almost made it right back as well. Any percentage and any dunks, again from both sides, will bring it even now, 2 stocks to 2. And I mean, it's been a fairly even game, fairly even set. You see that both he has adaptation compared to game number 1 for Ironsnake has been amazing. Doesn't unfortunately get the double dunk there, and they both make it back to the ledge.
Yeah, I mean, in this matchup, it feels like both characters have an easy way to just ledge guard each other.
Yes.
Very, very easy game potential as well. Ironsnake was able to just get more down airs. Just a little bit too early on percentage on the last one. Toasted able to make that back. Now starting to trade blows a little bit. Going coast to coast on the side of the stage here. I feel like the one big mistake that Ironsnake has been throwing out are those forward smashes. Just throwing those at ledge, trying to cover some sort of get-up option. But he was just trying to get an air to air as well, but not working out at all. Toasted looking a little bit more comfortable, getting another trip into the grab, trying to kill off the top 2, still finding out Ironsnake at every angle, and rush like that.
That's incredible. What, those last 2 stocks were so fast. I'm so processing the whole thing. I'm just gonna say, yeah, no, his use of Donkey Kong, especially this game, was so good. We saw the stock from Ironsnake immediately, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Donkey Kong, as long as you get like a dash attack or a tilt attack and continue off that, the aggression of this character is amazing.
Yeah,
and I feel like Toasted is definitely taking advantage of the Donkey Kong.
Toasted felt like just like he turned up his game dial a little bit, had to dial in a little bit more. And just prep himself, saying, you know, it's top 32 Sunday. I need to get through this. I need to win. And you can see why he's so high up on the PR right now, even with the DK. No matter what, he's figuring out these matchups like it's nothing. Ironsnake can't let that get to his head. We are on Battlefield, and I feel this is the Falco definitive stage in this game. So much verticality, so many platforms to play with. Those up air strings are going to be crucial.
Yeah, we've seen how he's been able to get the throw combos into his aerials and to get a kill off Toasted. Well, might be a little more prevalent for this stage. Like you said, Battlefield, tripods, very good for Falco. Could also be pretty decent for Donkey Kong for those the ding-dongs, but we have yet to see Toasted pull off one of those and actually get a kill.
Yeah, and as a lighter weight, it might be harder to land that on the Falco, especially with the ranges that Ironsnake's playing at, not really allowing too many grabs to come through. And the grabs that we do see from Toasted are usually back throw, cargo throw, something to get Falco off stage and go for those easy ledge guards.
You have to see more of a distance for this game as well. Like you said, it's getting closer towards the end of the set where both these players, whoever wants to wants it more in a nice monkey spin right there. It's crazy how much they buffed that move to kill that early, but like you said, Falco, lighter character, more acceptable for dying at low percents.
I mean, the set has been so fast, I think neither of us have really realized that we've already hit a Game 5 scenario. This is a Game 5, but, you know, maybe even don't mention it, it will come. And here we go. Ooh, down tilt, barely just not killing off the side.
Yeah, no.
Ironsnake needs to take this now. He can't let momentum swing for Toasted right now. He's sitting at that ledge, is able to get the get up, but there you go. Still not killing. Gamcon's just a little too heavy right now. Finally, down tilt connects.
I mean, by that percent, it's almost like it needs to happen. Just another move that it's so weird that it kills for down tilt and also combos and stuff as well. I mean, both these characters have very good burst options and such powerful moves that combo each other sometimes. And I'll bring it right back to even. Like I said, game number 5, whoever wins this will be continuing on winner's side. So it's not quite over for the both of them yet, but the loser will definitely have a much harder time making to the grand finals on stage.
Oh yeah, back throw there. And speaking of fast burst options, you're seeing Toasted now playing with his back turn plenty, and that's just to throw out back air after back air. It's a great spacing option, and if it lands, especially right now, it could turn into a kill.
The use of lasers have been fantastic this set. It's almost like he's hitting almost every single one. Pinpoint accuracy. Falco has that aimbot on lock, baby.
Yeah, and just confirming every time he gets that up throw into the up airs, built up 100% on the Toasted, but the back throw, cargo throw, just not quite killing yet.
Yeah, that was the first time we saw it too, so definitely a little bit of mix-up and a nice up air on the landing right there. They like to see it now. This is where Donkey Kong gets a little scary. He's at that nice and crispy 100%. He's got a giant punch on lock too, but dies to a nice up tilt back air that we've seen time and time before for Ironsnake.
Already we're in that last stock
right
situation.
On stream as well.
Yeah.
This is a spicy.
Crowd starting to build up behind this set too. I mean, everybody wants to see at least one of these people win. Ironsnake definitely coming in as the underdog, taking this all the way to game 5. Looking strong in it too, has built up that 87% lead and has Toasted on the ropes right now. Another up throw up air to keep the momentum swinging. Toasted finally landing back on the ground, just getting thrown off stage again and again. What will be the mix-up from the ledge?
Man, the airtime for Toasted has been crazy, and that airtime has just continued because Ironsnake has just taken this game and the set.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a bit of an upset factor there out of Ironsnake. Major props to him for pulling that out.